NFC Championship game. Off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And the quality of opponent goes up a notch here in this divisional round. But he's coming off such a sensational performance, I'm not sure he cares. 4 touchdown passes in the last game, and you'd have to imagine his head coach would sign up for that right now.
Here's Burrow to throw right away. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Now Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They brought in the heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a first down.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there, nearly an opening drive INT. Burrow looking to pass. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Again, it's Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have a Bengals first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
In motion goes the tight end. Burrow will throw.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. Now it's Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd down and a yard.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
And that one complete once again to Higgins.
And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as a tackle made at the 15-yard line. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. This has been a long drive. You know that defense, they're craving to get off the field. They were able to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
Yeah, and on the offensive side of the ledger, they were thinking about how do we punctuate this drive with 6, right? Making an exclamation point. Instead, you got to put a question mark next to this drive now after the fumble, even though they recovered it.
Now it's Burrow.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Evan McPherson out for the Bengal field goal.
It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
From the 35, here's second down and 1. Here's Pacheco once again.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now Mahomes. And he fires one incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 24-yard line. Over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 18-yard line.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, completion to Rice. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead. A 10-play drive that time.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? A little on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoffs. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go play.
Becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed, in the media, it's real when it comes time to play ball.
Here's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
From the 38 now. Here's second down at 7. On the option, they'll hand it to Moss.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
This pass complete to Higgins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A handoff to Moss on the option.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2, got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim, and hopefully he'll be kicking extra points instead.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
They'll bring a tight end in motion right. Here's Mahomes to throw.
And this pass caught by Gray.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Mahomes going to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bengals' 38-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now here's Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to stretch out their lead.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 8. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Cincinnati set to take over once again. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game where one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting twos, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those sixes on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down up near the 40-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Now Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down. Burrow will throw. Open man is Chase, complete. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll be taken down at the 46.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Bengals.
Now it's Burrow. A short throw there pulled in by all. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. To the left side and taken in by Chosen. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. To the air again, Burrow. Got a man open, it's Chase. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
They'll run on first down with Moss. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
They go play action with Burrow. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll drop to throw. And he will slide down with a good gain. Able to pick up a 12 yards, but they needed more. 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. McPherson's kick is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And out come the Chiefs now. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. To throw, it's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Mahomes now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes to throw once more. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down. No one left in the backfield as they send a man left. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They can certainly use it down by 2 scores.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now it's Burrow.
He'll swing this out to Moss.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA.
A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
3rd and 3. They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
A quick throw caught by Rice.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now Mahomes.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 17. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. Now here's Mahomes.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the ball.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Noah Gray.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Well, now how about this return?
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10.
At about the 32. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here's Burrow.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Burrow looking to pass.
That's over the middle, caught by Chosen. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. They'll go up the middle here with Moss.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Right back to Moss.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moss. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Burrow will throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's caught by Chosen.
And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that'll get the deficit back to 16.
So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field.
And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Mahomes going to throw. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I know that no game in the NFL is ever easy, but they're making it look that way. Everything is being done with such precision. Just on this drive alone, 3 plays, 3 first downs. If you're on defense, you're scrambling, looking at each other, trying to figure out how are we going to slow these guys down.
Mahomes now to throw. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs had 6 to their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
That one out wide and intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Reed. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Again, it's Pacheco.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the... We're back now in KC. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. The tight end in motion right.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco.
And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Burrow.
That's into the hands of Chosen.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now it's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now it's Burrow. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
He'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this offense on third down today, they've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 4. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Here's the Chiefs punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow throwing middle, and it's complete. 3rd and 12. They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 30. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Again, it's Burrow. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Jalen Smith. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. They're going to look to throw. A short throw there, pulled in by all. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Here's Burrow. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. Over the middle, it's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Burrow looking to pass. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Bengal.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. His pass caught at the 4. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Burrow will throw. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Offense.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Mahomes now on the option right. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down. The Chiefs going to play on another week as we say so long, everybody.